2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. It's a terrific day weather-wise. We're expecting all the action to be just as hot. Can't wait to see what happens out on the course. Now to the first hole.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
And let's see what he can do here today. Not bad. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Well played there, pin high. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under-par score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. And he's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got about 21 feet to the hole from here, guys.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 2 under for the event. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Standing over his second shot.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Outstanding approach shot. Putting for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And this one might need to get down a little. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. It's some work to do, however. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, this one should start out pretty straight and then take a little movement to the right.
A par putt on the table. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Now 2 shots up after that one. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to this green. It's fairly flat, but finding it a 2, well, that's a tall order.
That should find the cut stuff. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Solid little par putt here.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Playing from around 240 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
It's looking like a strong 24 feet from here.
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. Ooh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
And just in the first cut here. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And a par putt awaits him. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He sits in first position. The front nine finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on. He's got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table, the chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive.
Outstanding shot, high quality.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And our leaders managed to build a 5-shot buffer over the field. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement in it.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Setting this putt up from a mile away. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one, this is testing. A big right to left slope.
And from long range here, looking to knock it in.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy corner to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Wow, that was just striped. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Going with the 6-iron here. That's tidy. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. It's on a great line. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green.
If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
All right, clubbing up.
Sitting at 9 under par. Currently leading. Ooh. Putting for a par here. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? 8 feet to the cup.
A good look at par here.
That's disappointing. And this one will be for bogey. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
From around 170 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Nothing too much in this. Just a little movement right to left.
A well holed. Now an impressive 9 under par with just a few holes remaining.
Yeah, nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Oh, well done. This is his second shot.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Four against the wind to stick that one.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
The par 3 17th requires a really strong tee shot, doesn't it, Rich?
That it does. Again, a very difficult par 3 with water all the way down the left-hand side. Just bail out to the right as best you can and rely on your short game to make that par.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Putting for birdie here. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. The finishing hole at TPC Louisiana, in my opinion, Rich, is a great one because, again, you can have anything from eagles all the way through to bogeys and worse.
Just avoid those little pot bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might be able to give it a whirl in 2. However, you got to be careful to A, not miss it right, obviously, but even going too far left, you can really get an uncomfortable pitch shot from a low area left of the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Wow. Oh, what a shot by Olina. He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. He's managed to hole out now and has the clubhouse lead. That's good golf, but the nervous wait begins as the rest of the field finishes up. And Rich, you know what this is like, going back-to-back on the PGA Tour. How big is it?
It's a lot more mentally difficult than I think a lot of people understand. I'm very impressed with how this player held up the final 9 holes. Congratulations. Great finish.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time now to crown a champion here of the Falcon Open. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. There's great anticipation in the air, and we're delighted to have you with us as we begin this next event on 2K Sports. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole.
What a drive. Look at that.
Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. Time for the second shot into the first.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently in a share of top spot. And now standing on the second, it's a par 3. And he's hit that inside the range.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Sitting at -2 for the event. Stepping onto the tee now of the par 5 third hole. That's a good-looking shot there.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Well, how good's that for the eagle? And he's now the solo leader in this event. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Yep, that shot safely on the green. A chance to move to 5 under par. And he's down there. You got a read?
An uphill left to righter.
Oh, that's a good line. Tracking.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And tapping it in for par. Our leader has built a 3-shot buffer here as we head over to the next. And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. That was a bad break. That bounced to the right straight away. This next one from the beach. That was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This one to save par.
That gets the job done. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole. Going with the 5-wood. Setting up here with a very long putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It's going to go down the hill here and to the left. Let's see how he handles it.
Oh, that one rushed straight past the hole. And this putt coming up for his par. There it is. And now that finds him in first place. We've arrived at the par 5 7th.
This one's going to the right.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, looking like 37 feet or so to the cup from there.
Now look at this one come back. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Here we are, hole 8 to par 4.
Wow. He let the big dog eat on that one.
Woof.
It's a lovely visual of the green. Always nice being above the hole. Yeah, that was a safe play. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A slight break to the right here.
Oh, so close to a birdie. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. On the tee now, the par 3 9th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And he's down there.
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
And tidy looking shot, that one. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
His second shot here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Chance to move to 8 under here. Don't mind the look of this. That was well holed. And for birdie. He's currently in first place. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. Oh, that is crushed. Downhill shots usually require to take less club. Well, this one's right at the pin. That's just inside the range. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. The 13th is a par 3. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Going with the pitching wedge here. Big time play that one, Beamer. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And now he'll move to 10 under for the tournament. Next up is this par 4 hole. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Do it. Come on. Come on.
Oh, my. Right by the hole. Now at 11 under for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 15th. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Starts off looking good.
Like the look of this. Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. That should find the fairway. Well, this one's right down the pipe. Now, that looked pretty good the whole way.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This for a birdie.
And just checking back in with the standings. And he continues to lead this tournament. On the tee of the 17th, it's a par 5. Oh, my. That was launched. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Lining up from about 230 yards here.
One less club required for this shot as the green sits well below him.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Wonderfully played. This is his second shot. Opting for the 4-iron here. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Well, it's a good effort. Just missing the birdie there. And his round will conclude with a par today. Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.